y'all. It's Brown Sugar Trucker coming at you. I'm just checking in. Got some downtime that I didn't want, but I got it. So I thought, let me check in with my people, see what they doing. See, y'all already know I don't know how to turn this camera around. So let me turn around. See, that right there is Samson. He over there chilling. We got a load to pick up. You ain't gonna be able to sit from here, but it's between those trees over there where that truck is. It's on the other side of those trees. It's where I have to go tomorrow at noon. I've already been here for hours, but I unloaded this morning at a Tractor Supply in Mississippi, and they gave me another load here in Louisiana, a whole 115 miles I had to start my clock for. And then I get over here and I basically have to sit because the load doesn't get live loaded until tomorrow at noon. Not tomorrow morning, 5 or 6 or 7 in the morning. Noon, y'all. So I have to sit here for all that time. But I figure, well, I might as well get on and see what my people's doing. Get out and walk. And I sure wish that catfish place over there was open. But of course, y'all know, one of my favorites, well, y'all may not know, my favorite meat is catfish. This place sells catfish, but they're closed until Monday. Monday, y'all, because of Easter, they're closed until Monday. My luck. My luck. I can't get no catfish, y'all. That's so sad. They sell catfish. Catfish. I don't get no catfish. I don't know what was going on, but y'all see the balloons? That's what I was doing, taking pictures, or started the video with the roses that's over there. It's some pretty, well, let me see if I can get that in. Right there. It's some real pretty roses. You'll see in a little bit at the beginning of the video. And then they have some balloons over there as well. And some balloons right there. I don't know what they were for, but they have them out here and I think they're cute. And then they got balloons over there. So, yeah. But I didn't have a whole lot to talk about, y'all. I just wanted to come on and give a shout out and say hey and happy resurrection tomorrow. I might do another one tomorrow, I don't know, but happy resurrection just in case I don't. Most people, that is Easter. I prefer to say happy resurrection because it's not about a bunny having eggs or candy. It's about Lord Jesus giving his life for us and being resurrected. So there. Anyway, y'all, let's see. I guess I'll just walk and I guess run off at the mouth. I was thinking about doing a live, y'all, but you know, my lives don't go very well and nobody shows up. So I thought, well, I'll just come on and talk. And I really didn't know what to talk about if I did a live unless somebody had some questions or, well, not so much as questions because, you know, I don't always have the answer, but still. I wouldn't mind coming on and talking to y'all and chatting with y'all and y'all talking back and seeing what's going on with Brown Sugar, but I don't have enough subscribers to do live on Facebook, on YouTube, and then the other thing that I use, the app on my phone, it, for whatever reason, it doesn't alert anybody. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. But anyway, I might do one anyway. I don't know. Y'all, let me tell you. I was at this shipper. When was it? Yesterday. Yesterday or the day before, y'all. These days be running. They be running, y'all. They be running together. But anyway, I got to the shipper, right? And I was at the security. And the security did, you know, what he was supposed to do, and he checked the trailer and stuff, and he cut the bolt off the back, and, you know, all that stuff. He gave me the paperwork because it was my first time at this particular shipper. So he gave me the little map of what I needed. And y'all gonna have to excuse the noise. I'm supposed to walk across the street so I can walk in this bigger parking lot, and trucks and cars and stuff is going by. So hopefully y'all can hear me still. And so I was doing what I was supposed to do at the shipper. He cut the bolt off and all that good stuff. And then he gave me this map to tell me how to get around, where I'm supposed to drop my load, where I'm supposed to pick up and empty, and then the area of the building that I'm supposed to go to get my paperwork signed, showing that, you know, I was there and that I dropped the load, all that good stuff. Well, he told me all that, so I pulled off, and I was driving around, and one of the yacht jockeys, he stopped me. He was like, "You know where to park that, right?" I said, "Yeah, the security guard just told me." And he was like, "Okay, well, you know, you can pick up a trailer empty in that same area." And I'm like, "Yeah, the security guard just told me." "Well, I need you to lock your tandems." I don't know why is it that all the CFI drivers come through here and they pull their tandems back, but they don't lock them. And then when I go to pick up the trailer or to put it back, then it slides all the way back. It's like, okay. So I stopped, you know, I got out and I locked my trailer, locked the tandems, got back in, and I left. Drove around, you know, doing what I was supposed to do. I dropped the trailer next to the other CFI trailers. And when I did that, I went on, you know, around the building or whatever to, you know, get my paperwork signed. Then I went back to pick up an empty. So I was picking up my empty, and I was checking the trailer to make sure it was definitely empty. Then I was sweeping it out because it needed sweeping. So by the time I finished that and I was getting out of the trailer, the guy came back and he was like, "Is there a reason why you didn't put the trailer all the way to the back to where the, you know, like when you're parking, it's got that bolt, or not bolt, but the cement on the ground where you can back up to?" And he made it seem like, you know, like the trailer was like so freaking out there, like it was in the middle of the street or something. I went and looked at it, and it was barely past any of the other trailers. But, you know, I wasn't going to argue. I went over there. I had to unhook, y'all. I had to unhook from the empty trailer that I had already hooked up to. Move over there, hook back up to the loaded trailer, push it back, unhook from it again, then hook back up to the empty. After I did that, I was hooking back up to the empty, and I was sitting in my truck, and he goes flying past me. He backs up to the loaded trailer that I had just moved for the second time. Yeah. And he pushed it back some more, way up in there. Like it wasn't good enough that I had moved the trailer. He pushed it way up in there, so it's way back up in there, way farther than the other trailers were. And I'm like, what the? And he just sitting there looking at me like I'm crazy. I was thinking to myself, you know what? You could have done that in the first place. You didn't like the way I put the trailers in the first freaking place. You could have just moved it the way you wanted the first time. I was like, wow. I don't know what it was about that dude. He didn't like me. He didn't like that I was a female driver. He didn't like that I was there. He didn't like that I was with CFI. I don't know what it was. I'm not saying he was a racist or whatever the case may be. I don't know why he didn't like me or why he gave me a problem. But you can't take it. Everything that every CFI driver does on me, because I didn't do it. And I'm sorry if you feel like every CFI driver comes in and leaving their tandems unlocked. That's still not on me. You asked me to move mine. You asked me to lock mine. I locked it. So, you know, move on, dude. What the hell? Move on. Y'all, I have no idea what that deal was. Then I get ready to leave, and he's just sitting up there at the security, talking to the security guard where I can't leave. So I'm just sitting there waiting and waiting, and I could see him pointing back at me. So I knew he was talking about me. And I ain't care. Whew. I ain't care. I sat there. I wasn't going to ram into his truck and tell him move. I wasn't going to get in trouble and try to lose my job or whatever the case may be. So I let him sit there and talk. Whatever he had to talk about, he finished talking. I pulled on up, let the security guard look at my paperwork that I got signed, and then that I got it empty. He told me to pull forward, but make sure I don't block anything when I'm closing the other side of my door. I did just that, and I got the heck out of Dodge. And it won't be too soon if I never have to go back there. But if I do, oh well. I didn't have the problem he did. Y'all, some of these yard jockeys, I don't know why they think they can tell us truckers what to do and where to be and who to be and how to act and all that other crap. But I guess they think they the boss of us. I don't know. Maybe somebody gave them authority to do that or act like that. But anyway, that's how that went. Some of them, they just act like they don't like us drivers coming up in there. They wouldn't have a job if we wasn't bringing trailers up in there, loaded or unloaded. So I don't know what the deal was, but he wasn't happy. He was not a happy guy, y'all. But anyway, look at this. Look at all this I'm walking. See this parking lot? It's a big parking lot, y'all. See that? There's not many trucks right here right now. And look at that field. Boy, my dogs would be happy if they was here. See, that's the store. That's over there. Way over there is where my truck is. That's what where I just walked from. But yeah, y'all. Now I'm over here and I gotta sit until tomorrow. So it's not, y'all, I don't know. I feel like a broken freaking record, and I do know that, you know, some of the problems that I have, it ain't got nothing to do with this company. It's just trucking. I do understand that. But at the same time, y'all, I feel like I sit so much. Like yesterday, I had to sit 5 hours of my my clock because I made it here. I made it to Mississippi, but they wouldn't unload me until this morning. And they said I wasn't allowed to ask them to unload me early. That if I let them know that I was there and they decided to unload me, then that's fine. But I couldn't actually ask them to do it. And of course, they didn't do it. So I waited till this morning. Now, then I get 115 miles this morning, and that's all I get for today. Because at midnight time goes in, I still can't get my load until noon tomorrow. So all I got was 115 miles today. You know, so now I'm sitting the rest of the day, all of my hours. Y'all, that sucks. And, you know, when I called them and asked them for a different load or whatever, they was like, well, that's all we have until Monday. So tomorrow I'm going to get the load. I'm going to get it to, where am I going? Alabama, which is only like, 345 miles. Then I'm going to have to sit again till Monday morning because they're not going to give me a load. They said they don't have any loads until Monday. So the rest of my clock, again, for the third day in a row, I'm just sitting out the rest of my clock. Yeah, it's got to be another company or someplace else that I can go where I can get the miles or I can get guaranteed pay, regardless of how many miles they give you. And I'm not thinking about changing companies because I don't like this company. I'm thinking about changing companies because I'm out here and I need to work. I need to be driving. I need to be getting those miles because that's the only way you're going to get paid is to do the miles. And whew, I know they got to know because I keep telling them. And they say, I know, we sorry. Well, I'm sorry, but sorry's not helping me right now. Sorry's not going to pay my bills. And I don't trust these companies that's talking about they going to delay for a month or 2 months or 3 months or whatever, and you don't have to make a payment, or you won't get kicked out, or, you know, they won't do anything or try to take nothing. I don't trust that. No. And then who wants to delay it or put it on the back burner for 1 to 3 months, and then all of a sudden they're telling you, you got to make this payment. We want our money. You owe us. No, I don't want to be in that situation. I want to be able to keep paying my bills the way I've been paying my bills and not get behind, you know? No. To some people that sounds good, you know, getting to put stuff on hold. And some people, you know, I don't blame you if you have to do that, especially if you're not working. But, you know, we're still working. I need the miles. Y'all know I get on here and ramble on. But anyway, y'all, I don't know. It's so much to think about, and I don't want it to look bad on me, you know, jumping from company to the company. And it's not about the company being bad. CFI is not bad. It's not a bad company. I just need the miles. I need to work. And I know I'm going to have problems at the other company, or if I change company, or, you know, go somewhere else, or whatever the case may be. But it'll be a little bit easier to deal with if you get in the miles. You know, it's easier to deal with all these attitudes if you're getting the miles, not coming from sitting and then you get, you know, a few miles and then you got to deal with other people's attitudes. I don't want to deal like that. I prefer to make my money and have to deal with people. You know, some of these attitudes, and everybody's not like that. I don't come across that too often. It's just, it's about how much work you're going to get. Or, you know, being, you know, just sitting and don't know when you're going to get some decent miles. That's basically what it is. I hope y'all not taking this as me complaining, because I'm really not. I'm just on here talking. I really am. I'm just on here talking and thinking out loud on, you know, what to do as far as, you know, checking out other companies and stuff like that. Because I don't want it to look like I'm not stable. You know, I have 15 years at one company before I left the bus industry. I just didn't know it was going to be this hard, you know, in the trucking industry as far as miles. And all the videos that I watched, you know, trying to get prepared to come out here and to get, you know, refreshed on driving trucks, because I've been in the bus industry for so many years. You know, I didn't see a lot of that. People didn't come on talking about all the sitting, you know, or not having miles, or, you know, starting your clock and then just for a couple of hours and then you're back sitting again. I didn't see a lot of that. So I didn't think that that was happening, you know. Not that it's not going to be, you know, slow times. You know, I understand it'll be slow times during holidays and stuff like that. But it seems like this company has slow times all the time. It's like soon as it comes every other weekend, or soon as it comes to a weekend, they're slow. That's not good. It's not good at all, y'all. And I don't own a truck. And I'm not ready to own a truck. I'm not ready for that responsibility. I want to stay company. I didn't come out here to within a year jump into, you know, trying to lease a truck, not knowing what the heck I'm doing. Or just barely, you know, knowing what I'm doing. That's not good. So I'm not going to do that just to try to get, you know, try to get some miles when that's going to hurt me more with a truck payment. With a truck note that big, those things are huge. Them truck notes ain't no joke. Oh yeah, that's where I'm going tomorrow. See, I'm going to that building. I don't know if you can actually see it, but yeah, see, truck is parked right there, and I'm going right there. Yeah, that's how close it is, y'all. I could actually walk, but it wouldn't do me no good because I can't load all their products on my back. Anyway, y'all, how long have I been rambling? Oh, it's been about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna stop rambling, y'all, and I'm gonna get off of here. And I'm not gonna promise, but I might do a live tonight. I'm not sure. But y'all be safe. Y'all have a happy resurrection tomorrow. And of course, don't go to church. Have church at home. You know, pull something up on your phone or on your TV. That's what the internet for, y'all. Do not be trying to go out to church. And give the Lord his praise and his glory tomorrow at home. Okay, y'all be safe. Stay home. Wash your hands. And please just keep being safe. Y'all keep your dreams rolling. And brown sugar is